welcome back. Well, it's back to the drawing board, you could say, for Santa Cruz city officials after deciding in a 5-2 vote not to re-implement an ordinance adopted back in March that would have restricted where homeless residents would be allowed to sleep overnight. Shelter and housing for the homeless has been a long-standing issue in Santa Cruz, with community members pushing now for alternative solutions. KION's Jocelyn Ortega joins us out of Santa Cruz today to tell us about the city's latest approach here.
I spoke with the Santa Cruz mayor, who says their objective is to secure certain properties to serve as sleeping spaces, but also to provide some much-needed resources. In Santa Cruz, the journey to address homeless solutions continues. Today, members of the Santa Cruz homeless community responded to the city's decision to rescind an ordinance adopted in March that would have limited overnight sleeping areas.
As long as they're not causing any kind of disruption or affecting anybody around them, really they have no right to tell us where we can or can't sleep.
Following recent demonstrations with community members pushing back at the initially adopted plan,
we got a lot of feedback from neighborhoods and business districts that the original ordinance was not going to work for them. There was a map that was put out that was very confusing, caused a lot of alarm.
Santa Cruz Mayor Donna Meyer says the city now has a task of outlining a new approach,
which will outline, number one, a program of safe sleeping spots in city-owned facilities and parking garages. And those will be attended at night, and they will provide hygiene, restrooms, as well as outreach by social service workers.
Mayor Myers adds, with this new outline, there's also the possibility of reopening a shelter that was closed down. However, she says there are many obstacles when coming up with solutions for the homeless community.
We do not have any resources to do this, so we're taking money that could be spent on our parks and on our streets and other places, and having to try to remedy this. We have to provide something, and we're going to start with this program.
Local members of the homeless community hope they will also consider alternatives.
I would open up an open place in the bottom of the Poconops.
There's motel vouchers that are supposed to help us, but I haven't seen them come through here one time offering any of us motel vouchers.
The Santa Cruz mayor says planning for this will take a few months, and staff is expected to come back on May 11th with a new ordinance. In Santa Cruz, Jocelyn Ortega, KION News Channel 546.